I'm going to try and not look at my camera because there's a lag. So excuse me, let me just know that it's recording and get off the screen. Okay, right. So now I'm just looking at you. And yeah, I think you're just going to get a face shot because I had to check what date it was. Sorry for banging the glass. I have wine. I had to check what date it was. It's the 2nd here. It's 8:30 in the evening, and I just realized that I hadn't recorded my vlog. And then I've noticed that I have no arch lights, which is just like, ugh, I need them at night time, so I'm glad I didn't leave it any later. Sophie is trying to avoid eating dinner. She's got flopsy across her eyes. I will deal with her soon. Oh my lord. It's been a day. What have I done today? So hello and welcome to my vlogs. If this is your first time catching up, if you want to catch up and see where the vlog started or whatever, there will be a playlist that is now created, that now there is going to be 2 videos because I started it yesterday, being the 1st of December. Ugh, Lord. So this morning I got a message from the Christmas premieres creators group, and it was just like, when are we getting our time slots? And I had said we were getting them on the 1st, or the guys in the creator slots were getting them on the 1st. Well, that was yesterday. Yes. Okay. I hadn't given them out because doctor's appointments, I think, and I think my head was spinning or something. I don't quite know, but either way, I hadn't done it. I was being a slack ass. So this morning I ended up doing that for the morning. I think that took me through till lunchtime. I ended up helping a friend out doing Google Forms because, you know, they're not always as straightforward as you might think. And yeah, that took me to lunch. And then I said I was getting off the computer because I needed to frog my arm of my witchy fishy bitch, my Not a Mermaid, stitch along. Trying to avoid Facebook, I didn't try and avoid Instagram to my detriment. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So I'm stitching from the hand up to the shoulder. So it's the left hand is poking a fish. It's poking Harry, for want of it, the right hand side fish. You'll see it because I'll be able to show it to you as soon as I'm finished, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm not going to get the arm finished tonight. I might be lucky if I can get it frogged tonight and stitch a little bit more further up. So I'm stitching up the hand, up the wrist. I've got the forearm done. Now I'm at the kind of meeting of the waters. I've got across the error in Pattern Keeper because there was a line missing, which I think has thrown a few people off, including Rachel. So the arm kind of effectively wasn't meeting, or it was off by a stitch, and yeah, so that's what I've been doing all afternoon. And then I was on tea duty because it's Wednesday night, and I did a stir fry, started chopping the meat up, kind of thinking, oh, this is quite pale for beef, or this is quite dark for pork, and it turned out that it was lamb, and it was like, oh, I hope this works, because it was quite big dices that I was slicing up into kind of smaller dices. But I was talking to somebody else, and they go, you realise that Christmas Day is Friday this year? And it was like, no, I hadn't. I actually can barely tell what day of the week it is. And I haven't looked that far forward to see what day of the week it is. I have the work thing that I was supposed to be talking with my colleague on. I asked him to ring me on my mobile, but gave him a brief kind of rundown, so maybe he won't, I don't know. He's a weird one. So yeah, he hasn't rung me to get my head, or get his head around the stuff, so I'm not even sure what date that's on, whether it's this week or next week, or a box. Okay, do you want to come and say hi to the peeps? Come here. This is a vlog, Sophie, and you're not going to see your face just yet. Hang on. I'll have to do the magic on the screen. Alright. Magic on the screen. You ready? Oops, wrong one. Magic on the screen. Night. Say night-night. Well, you going to eat. She was asleep during dinner time. Okay, bye-bye. Go and eat. Get your noodles. So, yeah, gotta get rid of that. Oh my god, the lag. It's crazy. So, right, whatever. Sort it. Go. Bye. Marcus had also given me a new app to use for an editing suite, and I nearly had heart failure looking at it and going, oh my god, and no, I'm not going to try and edit this video in that tonight. I don't have the time. I just need to use the system that I'm aware of and be able to go flick, flick, flick and upload it. I would like to upload from my point of view at 9 o'clock, which still gives the Aussies a chance to watch it on our day. Otherwise, it's, I think, something crazy like 6 o'clock in the morning in the US. Yeah, so it's a crazy o'clock. So it really doesn't matter that it goes up at 9 p.m. from a US point of view. It could go up an hour or two later. So this one, I'll edit it and I'll release it into the wild maybe an hour after it's uploaded, something like that. Christmas premieres, I've got all my slots filled, and then I went and forgot one person and was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. And then a slot opened, so I put her in there. I was like, oh my god, I hope I've got everyone. Trying to organize 47 creators with different time zones, trying to accommodate all the people who want to be in, who can't be in, who want to be part of it but won't be in the live part, all of that kind of thing. I'm talking. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna just be constantly interrupted. Marcus keeps telling me to ignore her when we're having a conversation. It's really hard to ignore the chipmunk chattering away on the side. I mean, iPad's in the kitchen. I suddenly remembered where I put it. More to the point. It's in the kitchen with next to the bread. So yeah, I'm probably more dazed and confused than I should be. So no, I don't know the days of the week. My son just called to say, am I around over Christmas? And Sophie had literally just fallen and chinned herself on the coffee table. So I was comforting her, trying to find out what days he was available over Christmas. I haven't even thought about it. I'm not even sure I have even thought about getting a Christmas present for Marcus. Now I have 2.5 hours potentially that I have to sit around in town for tomorrow. I'll bring in my stitching for that, and I'll bring in my wool perhaps, because I've got plenty of time. So what's the go? Yeah, the Instagram. I was flicking through Instagram thinking I won't see the Not a Mermaid stitch along sneak peek. Bang! Oh, I recognize those colors. Whoosh! Get it off the screen, quick! And I zoomed past, but it was that kind of subliminal message, kind of brief split second. Damn it! So I know the next part. I'm not going to give any spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I know the next part. I already knew there were going to be options with the next part, but I've been given spoilers from that from a friend saying, have you seen this? There's multiple choice. Do you have to do this? And it was just like, I don't want to know. La 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 la. And it was just like, ah, dear. And hubby woke up this morning and informed me that there was snow on the mountain. Now, by the time I'd got up, the snow was gone. Or it was just at the very, very top. And I'm kind of thinking, it's summer. Like, it's 20 odd degrees kind of summer. It's in the kitchen, next to the bread. Where the chips go. Where the chips are. Go look. So, yeah, it's December. Snow. Summer. Yeah. Tasmania doesn't know what way is up. So yeah, I was hoping to maybe do a bit of a vlog out on the deck this morning with the snow in the background and me just kind of jabbering on my phone and splice it together, but yeah, it didn't happen, sorry. Cats are all good. Yeah, so yeah, tomorrow I've got the car windscreen to get repaired, and then I've got to get my nails done, thank God, because I was picking Sophie up out of Carmen's bed and the middle nail went flying, so that's already broken. That will get tipped, and that will get tipped tomorrow. So yeah, and I couldn't find the bit of nail. I had my torch in Carmen's room, poor kid, kind of trying not to shine the torch of my phone in her face, and I couldn't see it, and it wasn't attached to Sophie's clothes, and by morning it was just like, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, it'll be fine, I'll just be ugly and, you know, have no nail. It really, and I could feel it because it actually broke quite far down the quick. She's going for the chips, not for the iPad. So it's broken quite far down the quick, so it's really quite sensitive but not sore, so I can feel everything, and typing is all kinds of lopsided because the nail next to it's long, and yeah, it's all kinds of weird. So I can feel my finger pad instead of the nail holding it up off the surface. It's so tactile kind of thing. It's just all kinds of strange, and it really throws you off. If you have broken nails, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't know. I was going to open the present from the sassy bag, but I've decided not to because it's number 3, because I did 1 and 2 yesterday, because, you know, sneak peek with the frogs, who were all kinds of cool. So with that sneak peek, I've decided not to do 2 today, and I'll leave the 3, so at least I know the numbers, and there's only 11 in it, so it's only going to get me kick-started, really. I may even do it, you know, every odd day, pulling me further into Christmas. I will have to set an alarm, you know, be blogged by now kind of thing, so I can jump on at the last minute. We'll see. We'll get there. Yeah, so yeah, it's just trying to fall into a routine, but yeah, I'd completely forgotten about it between dinner and then trying to get Sophie eating from dinner, her dinner. So she's got her cold noodles now to eat. But she's reasonably distracted. And I was hoping to actually put her in bed early tonight, because she was up with, she's found the iPad and she's got a bowl of chips. Yeah, good girl with the iPad, but no, not the chips before tea. Chips after your tea. No, you need to eat your tea. She doesn't want her tea. Oh God. Yes, it's heavy. Okay, I'm going to go deal with her, get some real food into her before she gets into the chips. Or else she's going to try eating potato chips. She's going to try eating chips with the fork. Okay. She's quite pedantic when she wants to be. Things have to be kind of a certain way. Probably just like her old man and I. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Let me get my screen back. Alright, yeah, wine. It's got a lag like StreamYard. It's terrible. It's really off-putting to watch the image in the background. Really, really off-putting. Hopefully, when it comes to editing, they'll be able to fix it. And I've ended up with the Dracula teeth, like my husband keeps telling me as well. Oh, God. She just threw the iPad. And of course I don't have makeup on. I never wear makeup. So you're getting me all blotchy at the end of the evening and all that kind of thing. And I've been rubbing this spot on my chin, which drives me nuts, which I should really stop, because that's what made it go all scabby the last time. I fiddle, unfortunately. Okay, she's making herself at home. She's making a little campsite now. Alright, I'm going. Yes, talk to you tomorrow. Bye!